Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, Meowdy. I am AuntyBob, and we are playing the rest of... Oh gosh, has it come up as Mushroom Cats? Oh no. Thank you chat for letting me know. Indeed, we will be playing the rest of Flower today, and then hopefully moving on to playing Mushroom Cats for a little bit. But only if I can edit things properly, which is not always my strong suit. There we go. And Mushroom Cats. Okay, there we go. So the second game that we have is a cozy little game about cats who are trying to get their mushroom hats back. But for now, we're going to see if we can finish a flower. Now, I suspect that this is the last one that we have to go through, but apparently I said that 2 flowers ago. So I'll see how that goes. Also, heads up chat, I am very tired. I've had quite a day. So we'll see how long this goes for, but this may not go for the usual 2 hours. Still, let's see how it goes. So hello, little flower. Little magenta lilac flower. It's so small. Why is this so small? Yes, this is a good point, chat. I suspect this is the last flower, but there is a lot of... Oh, can I... It's not gonna let me zoom back out, is it? Incredible. But there is still room up on this windowsill, so who knows? In we go. So we're back in the spot, in the middle of all this industrial ruin. So I think this big clump is us for now. Oh, it is a petal. I just couldn't recognize it as a petal. Oh! Here we are. Wow, and a gorgeous ripple out. Turn the camera around to see it from many angles. Wow, that ripple sound is really quite overwhelming right now. Can we... Is it gonna let me center it? There we go, okay. And... here we go! Aww! Oh, it's so revitalized. So that's the little flower we came out of, I think. I believe. This is so many flowers to open up. I don't know if we can get to them all. An overwhelming amount of flowers. So many different petals coming with us. Look, just one tiny little pink one followed by so many yellow. I stand by, if this game has made me want any experience, it's the experience of playing as long dragons. As like East Asian dragons. Because it just feels kind of perfect for that type of movement. Okay, don't know if we got that flower or not. But we are leaving beautiful little white things behind! Ding ding ding! A lovely little chime every time we hit another flower. I love when games do this sort of... Oh, okay. We're fine. I guess the game wants me to look over here now. I have enough petals now. It wants me to stop collecting them. Yes, okay. We will go through this big black spiderweb industrial thing. Oh, I sound tired too, do I? I'm not surprised. Success! Okay. Now we know what to do with all these broken down things. Run into them with all our 500 petals and see them change. Well, that's my guess, anyway. Long dragons, yes. They are so cool. Thank you for agreeing with me, chat. Today was the first day of a new job. Wow, look at it disappear! And all this grass coming back to life. But new jobs are hard. Everyone. They can be very difficult. Hence, I am very tired. Oh, and it's like rebuilding as well. It's not just like revitalizing the world, but we're kind of rebuilding even the man-made parts of the world. I like this. And I kind of like that it's not just like a ecoism versus industrialism. It like celebrates the man-made sides of it as well. Thank you chat for congratulating me on this job. I don't know if it's a thing that I want to be congratulated about yet, but we'll see at the end of this week. So you'll hear more next week on next stream, as long as I can get this flower out of here. Where am I? How am I stuck? Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Why? Just one of these petals. Oh, just one of those yellow petals was like particularly yellow compared to the rest. It's wild. Oh! Hey, that thing has flowers around it! I didn't notice before. Oops. Okay. Let's go. Flower time. Time for red flowers. I'll have to put this mic slightly further away. There we go. Add little red petals to our storm. Oh, okay, that was way too fast. Oh yeah, the thing I was saying was that, hey, what? Why did we just come from this angle? What happened? I got turned around. Confusing, but wild. I love when games, like, overwhelm you with things to do, things to interact with, but all in a way that you, like, know how to interact with it already. I see it mostly, well, I was gonna say mostly in, like, fighting games, but I think that's only because mostly I see fighting games. But it's something that, that I think that a lot of games do quite well, which is they, like, teach you how to interact with their world, and then they give you basically a little power boost, or like a little... They make you feel very competent and very strong by giving you a lot of things to do that game loop with. So if it's like fighting monsters, they give you a lot of monsters all at once that you'll definitely be able to beat. And then in this game, it's giving us all these flowers to run into and collect petals of, in a way that, like, there aren't really obstacles to get in the way of collecting these flowers. Yeah, and it's a very nice way to just make you feel very strong in this moment. Chat asks, is it celebrating man-made things if you are annihilating them? So, I know we are annihilating the pylons, but look at the structure that came out of the pylon. Hang on, can I... See, like, this light came up when we destroyed the pylon, and then... Okay, see these flat things here that are covered in those metal pylons? Check it out. Here, I'll smash some of them. And then... Oh wait, there's one more to smash down here. Now look what grows up out of the ground. Not only grass, but... See? Up comes this light fixture, up come big things that look kind of like buildings. I mean, I know they're not exactly buildings, but they do, in a abstract sort of way, they look like buildings, and they're in the same white and grey as we see a lot of the other man-made stuff as. So, like, I think it is both, like, I think it isn't pitting man-made against ecology, against, like, nature, but it is pitting, like, all-consuming... Whoa, hang on, there's a pink thing up there. Hang on, I have to go get this pink thing oh. Well, okay, I'm not allowed to go get that pink thing, apparently. I think it's pitting, like, all-consuming industrialism against it. But this balance... I think it's allowing for a balance here. Yes. Chat concedes. Yes, I see the point. You're interacting with things that wouldn't be thought of as nature. Yeah. Often I find in games like this, games that have this strong message of, like, what is natural in the world. Yeah, they draw a very clear line between what is natural is as opposed to what is man-made. Which, fun fact, is a idea from the Romantic era. Not romantic as in romance or anything. But romantic as in like loving nature and finding pleasure in that. Yeah, but it was always very contrasted against what is man-made and what is not. But this seems to have a slightly different point, which I actually kind of like. Yeah, boo. Invisible walls. Actually, I think I was having a chat with people the other day about, like, what are your favorite kind of invisible walls to see? Or more for a point, what are your favorite kind of things that stop you from going out of bounds? Because there are a lot of ways. I heard of one game where what stopped you from, like, nothing actually stopped you from going out of bounds, but it was just, like, a completely boring, desolate, sandy wasteland out there. So you could go out of bounds, but there was nothing fun out there, so theoretically your own boredom would bring you back to the game. I thought that was kind of cool. Just, like, use the player against themselves to keep them in the game. This one I find a bit more obtrusive in that, so I don't know how well you can tell from watching chat, but when I was pushed back when I hit that invisible wall earlier, it was... Hang on, I'm trying to turn around and I can't tell where I'm going. No, go over that way. Okay. I didn't just hit a wall, it kind of took control of the pedals for a moment to buffet me back, to turn me around a little. And which is, like, very obvious when it happens. But there are some very non-obtrusive ways to make that happen. That's a really good example, chat. Chat brings up that in Fallout 4, it lets you fight slightly stronger Deathclaws, but doesn't really let you fight multiple Deathclaws at once, which would have been a nice challenge to have. Yeah, and the Fallout series is a good example of a fairly unobtrusive way of doing those invisible walls, essentially, where if it's, I mean, Fallout actually does a combination of things. I'm not sure if Fallout 4 does this, but I know Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas does, where they do two versions of the invisible wall. One is if it's an area that you have access to, but they don't want you to have access to. They do as chat describes, they put really powerful enemies. For those that don't know, Deathclaws are like infamously one of the strongest enemies in Fallout. Even for like late game players, they will often just one or two shot you. They're really quite strong. Fallout New Vegas does a similar thing with like, it has these poisonous enemies that, like, if they sting you, it's not the enemy itself that'll kill you, it's just the poison over time. But the Fallout games do a second version as well, especially in kind of enclosed spaces, so like when you enter a particular zone, in that it'll design the area so that it looks like there are just naturally walls around you. So it's most obvious, like, hang on, I'm gonna figure out where next to go. I mean, okay, I think over behind us, because of that pink flower. I'm just gonna check over here. Oh, there's another pylon, good. Yeah, like caves is the most obvious example. A cave seems naturally enclosed, so you're not too surprised. But then, like, even in settlements and things like that, it has walls all around the edge of the settlement to force you to go through a little loading screen. Not an actual loading screen, but go through a little gate so they don't have to load everything all at once and things like that. But it's designed in such a way that you don't really notice, because it just looks like the people of the world designed it that way, not that the people making the game designed it like that. Is that the pylons? Chat says, I love sneaking past the Cazadors and Deathclaws to get to Vegas. Yeah, it's a very engaging way to create a barrier. Absolutely, chat. I find things like that particularly good because, like, it tells new players or players who are, like, you know, playing quote-unquote the right way, it tells them where to go very easily, but then for people who want that extra challenge, and especially for people who are, like, coming back to the game, yeah, it gives this extra challenge of, can I figure out a way around here? Can I figure out a way past? Can I be sneaky about it? Which I think is very good of them. Oh, hang on, this is the starting area. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna get these flowers. Then, I think around to the right? Look at that big set piece in the background. Hope we get to crush that. I bet we do. But I hope so. Okay. Whoa, hang on, these buildings are colored now. Amazing. Okay, let's go get that pink thing. Where is it? Up there. Yes. Oh. Whoa. Oh, flying up over all these buildings now. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be up here yet, but I am, so whatever. Ah! And it coloured all the way up to the top of the buildings. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna... Yes, we're getting closer to that thing. Okay, I think I was maybe meant to destroy some more of these pillars first. Oops. Oops. There we go. I see. Oh, those pink flowers over there were meant to be my indication. Huh. Oh, over here. There are actually lots of these pink flowers. Okay, so this is our starting point. Turn around. Oh, I think I had some pink flowers on my way. Cool. Seeing how fast we can get. Oh, there's another pylon. Whoa. Well. see, like, still a lot of man-made structures, but very colourful now. And also, a swing set. Yeah, swing set. Oh, I didn't even know there was any flowers here. I just wanted to swing on the swings. Excellent. Oh, delightful. Yeah, that's a very good question, chat. Chat asks, I wonder what the lesson is here. Don't be afraid to build, but don't let your craft be abandoned? It's interesting. I like that they seem to know that we would just come closer to these playground things. The designers knew that we would be like, yes, I would like to interact with these playground items. Yeah, is the point here about making sure things are still appreciated and enjoyed? Or is it another coda? I'm not sure yet. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. And how about these ones? Will you blow up as well? Little does the game know, I've already gotten all these pink bits. Oops. Oh hey! But now I've found a little secret area over here. Ah, delightful. Is this all the flowers? Is this all the flowers and all the play equipment? Chat, do we see any more play equipment that I've missed? Have we looked in all the corners? Whoa. We're leaving like a little golden trail with us. Lovely. Okay, I think that's all of it. Let's go up. Oh. Gotta remember to actually go upwards. There you go. Ah, fair enough, chat. As always, you are very welcome to have this in the background. And if that means you can't answer questions, well, I'm the one with the game in front of me. I should be able to answer these. So many different colors here! We have blue and whites and oranges and pinks. I'm making this whole road come alive. Oh no, I'm missing some! Wait, hang on. What was that over there? Hang on. There was a thing! Oh, I missed out on a thing. I don't know if we're meant to be running into those things on the road or not. Yeah, they're very speedy flowers. Oh good, okay. Yes, now go over here. Making all of these roads come alive. I'm so glad we got to circle back around. Oh, I think these pink ones make little arrows. Let us know we're going the right way. And even more of the road coming up. Oh. These jagged structures coming out of nowhere. I don't know if we're meant to run into these ones or not. Oh. Well, I think we have to run into these ones. Oh! Yes! Good. We are meant to run into them. Chat asks, I wonder if you'd enjoy other games about moving fast, like skating, driving, or Spider-Man. I mean, probably, chat. I've I mean, I mentioned more than once during Journey that those speedy parts are some of my favorite parts of games. So like, it seems very much up my alley. I don't know where this is leading me anymore. I'm not necessarily like great at time trial stuff, but I do enjoy the fast pace of it all. Maybe that's something I should put on my list. See if I should play something like that, some skating or grinding, or see if there's a more accessible Spider-Man game to play. I can't be one of the, like, I'm sure so many people are playing the newest Spider-Man. I can't possibly compete with that. But I could probably try one of the older Spider-Man games. But only if I can get out of here first. Where am I? Where am I going? This way? No. Okay. Okay, down here. Yes. Hit these. Okay, heck yeah. I think we're in that big... Oh no, we're almost at that big structure. Yes, you were gonna get to defeat that. Oh, and it even rebuilds. Delightful. Ooh, okay. Chat suggests Spider-Man 2, the GameCube era, had the best web swinging. I think I have that, actually. I can probably pull that up. Well, that's another thing I will put on whenever I next make a poll for what game I should start next. Spider-Man 2, GameCube era. I actually had a GameCube when it first came out. I was wildly on the wrong side of the console wars, that when the GameCube came out and the Xbox came out, I begged for a GameCube. My roommate would like you all to know that GameCube was good, and I was about to agree, honestly. I played some of the funnest games on GameCube. It got me super into Pikmin. This is also very satisfying, just destroying all these pylons. I got super into Pikmin, and I got super into the first Luigi's Mansion, enough that it was very disappointing when I played the second one, but very satisfying when I played the third one. Yes! Destroy this big pylon. And getting to destroy big chunks of quote-unquote enemies in the later parts of games, it makes you feel very powerful, but also very accomplished. It makes you feel like you've made a lot of progress with your... that you've progressed through the game noticeably, which I think is why a lot of games do it, really. So that you can see and really feel, emotionally feel this moment of progress. Cannot grow faster than I can destroy you. Oh, what are we flying up towards? Go. Oh, hey. This little room. Look at it all. Yeah, it looks like a Tata store in the middle. Oh, we come back to the Sakura Blossom. Back to the Cherry Blossom. Oh. Chat said that the door hanging in the sky looked like the opening of the TARDIS, which I have to agree with. Ah. Was I right? Was this the lost flower? See, still the city, but brighter, lighter, and more colourful somehow. We've room to grow. Oh! So we're counting down more? I see. I believe this photo is also one of the flowers. Oh, we got no green petals in that last one, huh? So like, we got one green petal in the purple or violet. We got one green one in the blue. None in the yellow. But the yellow was the first one. I didn't even know you could get them. Well, let's see. Hey. I wonder why this one is in a photo frame instead. Aww. Oh, this is our little credit sequence. I can't. Oh, I am still controlling it. Flower. If that game company does anything well, it's end game sequences. It's their credits. They do amazing jobs on their credits. Making it like just as interactive as the rest of their game. Which honestly I think makes so much sense because like you read the credits on a book and you view the credits on a film, but you don't play the credits on a game? Trying to collect all the petals for each of them still. Ah, yeah! I knew it was a good idea. Additional credits. See, and they've got like a little different flower for each of the types of headings. Huh. Special thanks. That was a weird little laugh there. Ah. School of Cinematic Art, Interactive Media. Oh look, one flower for one name, but it looks like groups of flowers. Yeah, for a group of names. See, this will be 2 names. Yeah. Yeah. Chat says less people would complain about unskippable credits if we got to play them. Probably. That's what I think. Like, that really is the thing, because unskippable credits in a game really feels like... It feels like you played a game and you had a really satisfying time, and then they made you watch a movie for a little bit. And like, watching a movie is fine, but it's clearly not what we signed up for when we started, you know, playing a video game. And then again, the question of interactivity with video games has always been a bit of a topic of like, what counts as interactivity in a game, and how much is enough interactivity? Because you can also make interactive movies, so do they become games because they're interactive, or do they remain movies? Oh, I like that they highlight that one too. Our incredible fans. Off we go. Oh, and you get to like go through each of the different stages. More additional credits. Santa Monica Studio. Oh, I see. These are the credits for that studio. Chat says, I will accept sick dance sequence Bayonetta style, mind. That was a good end credit moment. There... I think my overall opinion is that, like, games should try to do something interactive, or however interactive they already were. But if you're going to do anything more static, then it has to be a sick dance montage. Or not necessarily dance montage, but like... Oh, I'll also accept outtakes. Games that have outtakes, like in-character outtakes, they hold a special place in my heart. Because, like, I think if you can make outtakes for your own game, it really shows the fun you were having with it, as well as, like, understanding the characters and understanding how they work and what makes them appealing and things like that. But then again, I particularly enjoy character-driven games, so like anything that shows me more characterization and celebrates their characterization more. I obviously particularly love... Did I just miss that flower? Oh no, I was going too fast. Okay, I'm going too fast for these little flowers. Hang on. Yes. Oh good, we can circle back around. Okay, and... last one. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I thought I wasn't gonna do anything. Two more. Yeah. Ah. Go, lighting up this little haystack. Sound design. Man, sound design did a lot in this game. Are we turning left or right? Not turning anywhere. Oh, we are turning. Am I missing these flowers? No, they're just not making a chime the same way they were. I'm missing that chime. Oh, I think they're very quiet. Yeah! Little water ripples. Ah, there we go. Oh, another little bud in the distance. Let's fly on over there. I also find credits to be a very nice kind of wind down, like a good time to come back up from the experience of a movie, but of a game in particular. Because you, I mean, with the interactivity, you soak so much of yourself into the game, you drop so much of your thoughts and feelings, and I don't know about y'all, but I like tend to get really invested in the emotions involved in it as well. And I swear if I get electrocuted here. Okay. Yeah, and so the credits are always a nice time to kind of come back from that. Slowly pull yourself back to reality. Oh, up we go. Got the beautiful sound of cicadas and crickets in the background. It's a very classic nighttime scene. A scene for both our eyes and for our ears. Ah, there we are. More traditional credits. I believe I'm still moving the little petals in the background there. Yeah, look at me go! Like a little shape. Oh gosh, that felt like it took almost no time, and it took much longer than I thought. Oh, I see. These are the credits we went through, but just in the traditional credit style. I guess it's like to make sure that people who get to this point really can actually see all of the credits, instead of skipping past them. Oh, I didn't even know you could make a trademark out of fonts. Fascinating. Oh, it was converted. Wonder what it originally released on. I mean, Sony, so I guess PlayStation. Just making a little circle in the background. Well, I believe that was flower. Now it makes a little more sense why that's in a picture frame. It is not technically part of the experience, but it is still important that it is there. Are you going to let... There we go. And I think I stand by my point that I bet if you collected enough of those little green petals, there would be a green flower in the middle there. And a little 7-day experience. I think that would also be quite nice, playing this game over 7 or 8 days, and like letting the change happen really gradually in that way. I think that would be a very pleasant way of playing this game, but not a very streamable one. We're just gonna have another look at these flowers. I like how upright this one is too. And I think this last little flower kind of shows that mix of man-made and nature in it. In that, like, it has the very white bowl, and, like, it has little stones in it, out of all of them. The rest seem to come straight out of their... Oh, well, we can't see the pink one. But the rest seem to come straight out of their pot, except for this one, which is somewhat adorned. What does the pink one... Okay, it's still not gonna let me zoom out, huh? You would think after having, like, finished this game, I would know how its, controls worked. But no. What? Oh my gosh, going back to the gap in the middle does it! Amazing. Maybe there isn't a flower there. Maybe that's just for us to see. But yeah, see, like, all the rest of them, even the pink one, just come straight out of their pot. Except for the little magenta lilac one at the end. I think that's a nice touch. Anyway, that is enough of flower. We're all going to give me a moment to switch over, and then we're gonna see what Mushroom Cats is all about. Because I'm excited to see this game. It was, I think the screen is just gonna go black for a bit. Yep, okay, excellent. It was on a list of cozy games that I got recommended to me. And this one has cats in it, so naturally, it was the one I most wanted to play. Right, let's see. Can it figure out? No. Come on. Okay, how about this? Okay, let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Mushroom cats. Now, unfortunately, it has a black bar on the top and bottom, which means my little now playing is slightly covering it. Also, that is incorrect. I wonder if I still have the name copied. Oh, I do. Excellent. Luckily, I copied the developer of this game before playing, so I still have that. I'm gonna just write bye there. Ta-da! Now we have the accuracy. So there is a little bit of the screen you are not seeing due to my overlay, but hopefully that is not going to matter much. See, we can already see how adorable this little game is. Now, will it let me use a controller? No, it won't. Very sad. Click. Click. No? Oh, I see. Aha! Here we go. So here's the game. Here's the trick. We have cats. We have hats. We have to put these hats on these cats. This is so important, everyone. You gotta understand. Oh, okay. Every time I return to this screen, it's going to inform me of the cats that we have not put hats on yet. Let me see if I can pop this on the side here. No, it's not going to let me. Very sad. Oh, they make lovely purring sounds. Oh, no. There we go. Alright. Oh, it has such funky music too. Now, unfortunately, chat, my second screen, yet again, is not working. So I am likely going to be a little delayed in seeing your various responses. Look at them tapping away, making sound. I thought this guy was, I think that's just like a little effect of their tail. But I did think that they were spinning a knife around. So I think you can make them purr more. Can you? Yeah! I could spend hours and days making cats purr. Could and will. Oh, but it's gonna go up and do that every time I will click over. Okay, hat. Also, fun fact about this game. Every time you put a hat on a cat, it'll give you a little achievement. I think you should get achievements for the simple things in life. Is that a cat? Does this count as a cat? Also, why are you flying? Why are you doing that? Huh? Can I release this cat? No. Okay. Oh, that was cat 9. Guess we should do some cats over here. Okay, another hat. Let's put on this funky looking cat. There's a little tail. Got a little optical illusion tail. We love that. Oh, we got quieter down here. Okay, how about for you? Oh, a little sleepy cat. I like this cat too. It looks kind of like a deer. It looks like there aren't enough hats for cat. Oh, it makes a little sound when you click them. When you click the sun. Hat on this cat. Yeah! Another sleepy little cat. Oh, a little sleepy one. Oh gosh, is the game not showing up again properly? If this happens a second time, I'm gonna be so upset. No, not that. Chat, is the game showing up? Oh, okay, good. I was concerned for a moment. The gameplay in this one is very simple. It is finding the hats and putting them on the cats. A click and a click. I suspect this will not be a long game. Oh gosh. Yes, this tree goes down about that far. And I think that is okay, because I am fast losing steam, chat, as you can tell from my inability to talk. Aw, I'm sad the music went away though. I like those singing cats. Oh no! This hat completely covers this cat! Little cat, please! Another. Oh, can I catch this cat? There you go. Threw a hat on them. 2, 3, 4. 1 hat. 2 hat. Look at this poor dizzy little cat. This cat is a goblin, actually. I've decided. You may have it. And it hit! Aww. I gave it a little hiccup. Is that secretly a cat? It's a little mushroom cat. Hang on, do we have a hat? Gotta get a hat. Oh wait, actually, you can have this hat. We'll take the hat from this mushroom. Put it on this mushroom. Who is secretly a cat? Rub your belly. Yeah. Now one more. Oh. Oh, no. 'Cause there's a hat down here. Wait, did we ever put the hat on that cat way from the start? Hang on, we gotta go back up. Gotta go back. Oh yeah, we did put that. Oh, the black cat. And there we go. Oh, and it's become winter. That's why they all needed their hats. Special thanks. So this was just a little one. But these are some of the kind of cozy games I have on my list. Anything with cats is an extra plus to me. Now winter is here. Lovely. that was very nice. Yes, I don't think the chat has pointed out, I don't think the cat is upset to be under a hat. No, I've seen cats fully enclose themselves in hats, and they are quite happy to be doing so. Uh, so thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I know it was just a short one tonight, but I think we got through some nice gameplay. Next stream we'll be starting yet another game. I'm thinking I'm going to do Death and Taxes next. That'll take us a few streams to get through again, but it shouldn't take us too many. And that might give me time to set up some other slightly longer games, as well as find some other nice balance between a cozy game and a game that has a bit of action in it. Like how Flower and Journey were. They were nice, relaxing games, but they still had those bursts of action in them, I think is what I will be aiming for. Anyway, thank you for coming along. Have a lovely day, night, or morning, depending on where you are. You may have noticed that I have a slightly new banner down the bottom where you can see my Twitch handle, my YouTube handle, and the full URL for my link stack, because that has all of my various different socials in it. So you can go to my link stack and you can use that to find me on Tumblr, on Twitter, on Blue Sky, on Cohurst, on Mastodon, and I think I'm forgetting one. I'm probably forgetting one. But if you can think of a social, I'm probably on it. And if I'm not, get in the comments, as Brennan Lee Mulligan would say. If you're on a social and I am not on that social, please feel free to let me know, either in stream or via one of the ones that lets you post without an account, because I would love to be on all the various socials that people are on. Oh, yes, I am, chat has asked, am I on X, or also known as Twitter? I am still on that. So if you have an X account or a Twitter account, whatever you want to call it, I am still there as well. Most of them are just AuntyBob or AuntyBob Gaming, but either way, you can find them all through my link stack. It's very nice to relax with all of you, and it was good to catch up. I will see you all for the usual 2-hour stream next Monday at the usual time. That's 10 a.m. UTC, or in my time zone, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings time zone, that will be 9 p.m. Either way, I'll put my usual streaming schedule posts out on the various social medias, and I will see you next week. Have a lovely time. Bye!